So to photograph her face, I want soft light. So I can use a soft box, I can use an umbrella. Everybody's always going, what's the difference? It just really doesn't matter. The umbrella scatters the light more, the soft box directs it more. Practically speaking, it's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. But the point is, you've got a soft box which is designed to light her face only. And one more time. The reason I start with this shot first is she can't move when I've got the lights really close to her. If we understand how light falls off, the closer that I put the light to her, the softer the light is. So I like that quality, and this softbox is only 1.5 feet away from her. So I want the light close. But the consequence of using the light close means if she takes one step forward, come closer to this light please, if she does that, her exposure will be wrong because the light is close to her. That little bit of movement will mess up the exposure. She's going to have too much light. So by putting her, so come back one step please. So by putting her in this type of setup, I can't let her move. And that becomes much easier for her because now all she has to think about are these little changes. So as I'm shooting her for this first shot, I'm going to be saying to her, look towards camera, beautiful. Tilt the head a little to the left, beautiful. A little more on a smile, perfect. Very nice. Turn the left shoulder to me more, good. This is the process that I'm doing with her, and this is relatively easy posing. And this is a final sample of what it looks like, that type of setup, where I'm lighting the hair and lighting the face separately. Here's just another variation of that same kind of thing. You notice she cannot move. This is easy posing for her. Because I've got these reflectors, she's in a chair, she's stuck. We only have to do a little bit of posing, and I'm making her job easy. And one last example of lighting the hair and using reflectors to light the rest of the body and the skin. So working with the inexperienced models and getting deeper into the shoot now. So we need to move on to full-length poses. And this is a technique that I like to use that I think is a little bit torturous for the model. I'm going to be honest. It's difficult for the model, but I'm going to show you that process now. And what I say here is I'm going to allow her to pose herself, where I'm keeping the light far away from her. What the advantages is, if she takes a step close to me, take one step forward, beautiful. Her exposure will be the same here. Come back one step, please. And here. Her exposure will not change, even though she moved a foot forward, because the light is far away from her. So, beautiful. Very nice. Good. Perfect. Take a quick check there, good. Very nice. Now, during this time, I'm very tempted to start saying things to her, but I'm not going to say anything at all. And you notice she's very confident here, and she's able to pose herself pretty well. And normally this is not going to be the case, but even if she knows how to pose, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave her here for a really long time. I'm going to leave her here, and it's going to become torturous for her. I'm going to keep her here like this to the point that she feels it should be over, and she starts actually repeating poses because she runs out. And it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to run out of poses. I've shot models who never modeled, and models that were paying $1,000 for the day. Eventually, you run out of poses. But again, I'm going to drag the process on for a while like this. And I'm not helping her, and I'm not talking to her at all. And we just keep going. And I consciously want to get her to the point where she knows, you can relax a second, where she knows she's running out of poses. And usually what she's going to start saying is, I don't know what to do. And I go, no, just keep going, just keep going. Now by the time that I step in and I actually say to her, okay, now turn to the right, turn to the side a little bit, and then just bring the hands to the back pockets like this, good. And bring the stomach in, bring the chest up just a little bit more, curve up a little bit more, like that, beautiful. By the time I'm giving her some help now, she's really glad for it. She's appreciative of the help that I'm giving her. So I need to get her to that process. And remember the second part of this, what I said to you was, when you're doing this part where you're saying to her, hey, pose yourself, you want to have your lights far away from the model. All right? The farther you have your lights away from the model, the more she can move in her poses without it messing up your exposure. So I have a couple of notes here. So again, I'm allowing her to pose herself. I'm letting her focus on herself. So she's not thinking about me. She's not thinking about what I'm saying. What am I thinking? I'm just trying to let her get lost in herself, or maybe get lost in the music on the shoot. Also, I'm going to find her strengths and weaknesses. I guarantee I'm going to find at least one good pose that she generated herself when she's doing this posing process, and I'm not helping her. I'm going to find something that she did that does look good.